Hi friends, I'm Jenny and I am back to share some activities that you can do with your family this weekend. I hope that you've had a great week. We have had an absolutely fantastic month talking about Moses, the story of him being rescued as a baby and the plan that God had for him to save the Israelites from slavery and for God to lead them into the promised land. It's been super fun. We've gone into a lot of details and we've talked about a lot of things. I hope that you have enjoyed it with your children, and I hope that you've been able to read more about Moses than we could even cover here. This week specifically, we talked about the Amalekites, how when the Israelites were walking through the desert, the Lord had provided everything for them. He was providing them food to eat and water to drink, and suddenly they found themselves in the middle of a battle and they were completely unprepared. You know, they had been slaves in Egypt. They didn't have any sort of training in war or anything like that. And so basically the Lord provided for them and he protected them. And Moses was able to lift his hands, and through the Lord, the Israelites won the battle. And just like God worked through Moses to protect his people, he still protects us too today. Here are some talking points to discuss with your family. 1, why is it possible to rely on God all of the time? That's a good one, especially if we have trouble with that as adults sometimes. And 2, what are some of the things that we rely on God for every day? It'll be interesting to hear what your children have to say about it, and I think that it's a good reminder for us too. If you have some super fun ideas among your family, then I would encourage you to write those things down and pin them up, because it's always good to remember on a daily basis, you know, hey Lord, I'm relying on you to provide and protect me today in these ways. I think it's a helpful reminder. Okay, so the first activity is called Cast Off. And I don't have a roll with me here, but all you need to do is for this activity is have a roll of toilet paper, or maybe a partial roll of toilet paper, and give it to your child and have him or her wrap their arm or leg to look like a cast. Ask your child, what are some of the ways that kids get hurt? And what are some things that make them particularly feel scared or feel hurt? Remind your child that God provides many people, as well as Holy Spirit, to love and to protect us. As your child names people who keep him or her safe, unwind the cast, and then say a quick prayer together, thanking God for his protection over each child in your family and over your family as a whole. And thank the Lord also for the community that you have around you of people who love and protect you and want to keep you safe. The second activity is called Helpless. Sit down with your family and look at baby pictures. Help your children list all of the things that they needed help with as babies. I'm sure that there are tons of things that they could come up with. Think about how God teaches us to rely on others even when we're from the first few minutes that we're born. Make a list of ways that we can rely on God to protect us and post that list up on the refrigerator as a reminder to trust and rely on him. Pray together and thank God that we can trust him to protect us. Again, I hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for learning about Bible stories with us, specifically the story of Moses. I hope that you've had fun with your family this month and this week. We'll be back again next week with some more stories. We love you and we appreciate you. Bye now.